Good morning, beginning farmer friends. The 4430 is still broken. The M5 still needs a carburetor cleaned and put back on it. Unfortunately, the 4440 is leaving. Sad face. But this 4010 showed up. Disregard the thing that says 4020. Here's the plan. We're gonna take the loader off the 4430 so that when we take it down to work on it, you know, we can get to it. Then the 4010 is gonna stay here. That's gonna be my loader tractor. Luckily, my cousin is gracious. He's willing to share one with me with a loader, so I'm gonna try to find some tools. We're gonna take the loader off.
Hoop snake. Well, that hoop snake's on the mountain, that hoop snake's in the hay. Hoop snake's by my barn door, back inside I'll stay.
The loader is off, it's hanging from a loader. We're gonna go set it down and then we'll be pretty much ready to haul the 4430 away on a trailer to get fixed, hopefully.
Well, I hop on my old gray mare, watch how she runs. She don't like it.
Let's take a quick tour of this 4010 before we get going for the day. First of all, it is a 4010. The side panel says 4020. It's a 4010. 4010s came out in the early 60s. It was a new generation tractor. It was like a big deal when John Deere came out with the 4010 model and the 3010 and this whole new generation styling and series. We have a museum in Waterloo, Iowa, which is near my hometown, and they have a lot of information about when they came out with this tractor, and it was really cool. Like they were very secretive about it. There was not a lot of information that was leaking out beforehand when this came out. So really cool. 4010, it's just a basic hard-working tractor, a little less than 100 horsepower, 90 some horsepower, I'm guessing. I don't remember exactly. It's got a 148 loader on it, which is the same loader as I have on the 4430. It's got the same Sherlock, however you want to call it, quick hitch, a quick attachment for the bucket and the bale spear. So that's my bucket on there. I got my bale spear as well. It, like the 4440 that I borrowed from my cousin, has the easy steps. So you just crawl right up here. Obviously, it's an open station. It looks like from the hood that it might have had a cab on it at one time or another. It is a little different. There is no side console here. My cousin did add power beyond so that it could have a hydraulic for the loader here. So that is plumbed in, and this joystick here is for your loader, but there are no controls for the 3-point. All the controls for the 3-point and for the one hydraulic selective control valve are right here. It has a, let's see, this would be a synchro transmission, so you can go between gears a little bit, but you still got to use the clutch and things like that. It's a great transmission, actually. Other than that, boy, it's just a basic hard-working tractor, and with emphasis on hard-working. I am thankful to have it. Hopefully we'll get that tractor fixed soon, but until we get that tractor fixed, this is the tractor that I have. Boy, it sounds awesome though.
Snake, stomp him till he's done.
I just got out of the bin, that's why I've got my mask on here. I didn't take you with me. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm afraid of heights, and so the thought of carrying a camera up there while I was climbing the ladder, I didn't like that. The bin is almost empty. I do have some leaks, so I'm gonna try to patch those up this year. I tried a little bit last year, and I think I got some of them patched up, but not all of them patched up. So I'm gonna get this bin cleaned out. While I was in there, the auger moved a little bit and missed the grinder mixer, but I'm gonna get this bin cleaned out. I'm gonna go right now though and get a wagon of corn. This is helping my buddy that grows our non-GMO corn for us. I'm gonna help him clean out his bin by bringing a wagon over here, and then once I get this all cleaned out and they start harvesting, 1,800 bushels.
Ask her to the old stone mill, stay with her all night.
warm south wind today. It's supposed to get into the upper 80s over the next couple days, and then next week drop, I'll try to slide out of the wind here, drop into the like 60s as we go into next week, and maybe even some 50s for highs. So I do like the cooler weather, especially as we get closer to October. I stopped and I went to get this grain wagon filled with corn, helping my buddy out. He was emptying out his bin as he's getting ready for harvest, and we buy corn from them anyways. That's where our non-GMO corn comes from. So he was actually helping me out because my bin's about empty, his bin was about empty, and so we were helping each other out. So this is about 250 bushels of non-GMO corn in there. I'll just feed it right into the grinder mixer out of this. I usually have to run it up on a couple boards, and then it's tall enough. There's just something that I absolutely love about an open station tractor, especially on a day like today when it's only, you know, 80 degrees and the sun is shining and, you know, it's not too bad outside. Come, you know, July when it's 95 degrees and I'm moving hay and the wind's blowing it back in my face, I like my cab tractor, but oh, look at that thing. That is just, I love that new generation John Deere's. They're so beautiful. We're gonna unload some feed for the chickens down here and the meat chickens. We're good to go. No shade, no air conditioning, no radio, all of that stuff matters, but one of the great things about an open station tractor is if I want to lower the loader, I don't even have to get in. I don't even have to open the door. There it is. I think today is a good day to talk about how important family and friends and neighbors are when it comes to farming. Today, my cousin came, he helped me take the loader off the 4430 so we could get ready for him to help me repair it. He brought me a John Deere 4010 so that I would have a tractor that I could grind feed with, which is something I did with it today, that I could feed hay with if I need to do that I can move hay bales, which is something that I'm going to need to do real soon. He knows that I need a tractor on the farm, and he was able and willing to share his tractor with me. Also, I went and got corn from a neighbor who is a farmer that grows non-GMO corn for us, because that's something we wanted to try with our system and with our customers and our direct marketing. And so there's not a great place to get it, but he grew it for us, and that's just a huge thing. When we fill this bin here in a few weeks or a couple weeks, or boy, it's going to come soon, he's going to bring over his auger, he'll let me borrow his wagons and tractor. It's just, I couldn't farm without the neighborhood around me and the friends around me, and of course my family, especially my cousin, my uncle, and without a doubt my family that lives right here. I couldn't farm without the kids, without my wife. I guess I just wanted to say, like, it is necessary. I can't even imagine farming alone. So if you are farming alone, boy, kudos to you. You are so strong, and I am thankful for people like you out there in the world that are able and willing to farm alone. And if you are not farming alone, or if you have a family and neighborhood and friends around you, make sure to thank them, because boy, it just wouldn't be possible without them. I know on my farm, it wouldn't be possible without this 4010 that I have loaned right now. And so thank you to my cousin. Thank you to my family at home. I thank you guys all so much. Thank you to you for watching the video, following along on the journey. If you do enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like, all of that good stuff. I realize right now I'm moving in and out of light and shadows. I'm not very good at this YouTube thing yet, but I hope that you're enjoying the videos, and I would love it if you would share it and come along for the ride.
On a tree, oh, and every time I drew the patch, take a bite of me.